Hi everyone, I hope you're all doing really well. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about how to get into a high vibrational state and get everything that you've ever wanted instantly. But before I get into it, you are more than welcome to subscribe. On this channel I talk about all things self-development. So if that sounds good to you, I would love to have you here. Being in a high vibrational state simply means that you are in an incredible mood most of the time. You are attracting everything that you've ever wanted without seemingly lifting a finger. Everything just falls onto your lap and all you're doing is living your absolutely best life. Have you ever seen someone and you're like, I wonder how they're getting all of this stuff? How is it that they don't really do anything at all but live their happiest, most fullest life and everything just seemingly falls into their lap? Well, without knowing it or not, those people are in the vortex. They're in alignment. They are in a high vibrational state. Now, I have made multiple videos about this, which I will be putting in the card up above, so make sure to check it out. But without further ado, let's get into how to get into a high vibration. First of all, I want you to do something for me. 21, can you do something for me? Close your eyes for me and just feel what you want to do in this current moment. Like, don't overthink it. Literally, what is the first thing that you want to do? And do it. And then do it every single moment. And every single moment, no matter if it changes. If I want to quit this video and stop recording, I'm going to quit, stop recording, and stop recording right now. That's how serious I am. At every single moment, I want you to follow that feeling and just keep following it. And you are going to get into alignment. That's it. Video done. Like right now, I really want to finish this video and edit it. That's me following my alignment. For you, it might be, right now I need to stand up and go to the toilet. Then I want to listen to some Rihanna. Super Bowl was on last night. I just want to listen to a bunch of Rihanna. You know what? The Super Bowl was on yesterday and I watched the entire Rihanna concert because you know that we're all only there for that. I was kind of getting inspired by watching her show and then I started looking at all of the different Super Bowls because I haven't watched all of them and I got really hyped up and so inspired and then I just stood up, started dancing. I turned on Pour It Up. It's one of my favorite Rihanna songs and I was in such a high vibration because I was just following the path of least resistance to what I felt like doing in that present moment. So it's all about trying to get to that place, but you're not trying, you're not chasing the feeling. You're getting there naturally by following what you feel in the present moment to do. When I tell you that your life becomes magical after that moment, you don't understand. And I don't think people properly understand alignment, the vortex, being in a high vibrational state. I am going to be listing down generic things that really do help you get into alignment if sometimes following your inner guidance doesn't seem very easy. But what I can say is personally for me, when I was looking at all of these lists, they were very helpful, but they were very forced. So, you know, yoga, meditation, taking a walk. If that didn't resonate with me, I felt forced and then I felt like this whole thing was bull and nothing was working. So that's exactly where I don't want you to go wrong. Take this list as inspiration. So if you hear something that inspires you, definitely act on it. But with that being said, your internal guidance system, not how you felt 5 years ago, or 2 minutes ago, or what your mum told you to do, or what an influencer told you to do. It is your internal guidance system right now. What do you feel like doing? And I am going to stand by that, no matter if it makes any sense at all. What if it's cocaine? Use your common sense. I'm literally just knocking down all of the devil's advocates points that people make. Use your common sense I know that common sense is not so common, but please, if you're on my channel, try. I love you guys. So if you can't, then I don't know what to tell you. This video isn't for you. I don't know. I feel like watching TikTok. Now, I feel really bad because I'm not productive. But hey, I looked at this TikTok that really inspired me. I watched Anna Paul. She raised my vibration. I watched a dance that I've never seen before with music that I've never heard, and it just lit a spark under my ass. And now I want to start choreography lessons next week. And then I become like this huge ass star. I'm not saying that it's success that you're after, but if you know that you have certain goals, even if it's just, I want to be happy, I want to live my best life, I want to pass my exams, I want to get a boyfriend, I want to get a 6-figure income. Whatever it is, you are going to get it unspecifically to your actions. So, meaning, again, I feel like filming this YouTube video. Not because WikiHow told me that in order to have this amount of subscribers, you have to be posting every single day, or you have to be filming makeup tutorials. I am doing what makes me inspired. I'm doing exactly what it is that makes me inspired right now, no matter if it makes any sense or not. I told myself I'm going to film a YouTube video every single day. When a day comes for me to film and I don't feel like filming it, I'm not going to film it. I'm not going to film it. I'm going to follow exactly what I want to do in every single moment. I was talking so much crap about TikTok for a very long time. Started going on it. My FYP just matched me to the specific people that I needed that have helped me so much to do with spirituality, self-development. Of course, I have the funny, trending stuff as well. But the things that I personally needed, I have, and it has helped me tremendously on my spiritual journey and just helped me living my best life because I use it intentionally. What is the reason why you want whatever it is that you want? No, seriously, tell me. Why is it that you want this thing? Because you think you're going to be happy when you have that thing. Why do we do the things that we do? We do them because we want to follow our happiness. We want to be happy in every single moment. Every action that every single person has done, to the root of it is because they think that it's going to ultimately make them happy. So instead of going over that motive's head and just thinking that you know exactly what it is, which you knowing is very specific and it's very accurate. I do agree with that, but there is some error of margin, and sometimes we get too looped into what we want. We get very attached, we get very emotional, and that makes us resistant to other blessings that we may have not known that we needed at that time. In order to attract that thing that you want, that thing that you're manifesting, or that goal, or that piece of happiness, anything that you want, follow what makes you happy right now. And no matter where you are on the emotional scale, depressed, anxious, guilty, remorseful, regretful, shameful, whatever you're feeling, let that thing happen. Let it happen. It's okay. Because if we fight it, we are going to be resistant to it, and what we resist persists. We want to accept that we have those emotions, and then we want to follow what makes us happy. It doesn't matter if it makes sense, if it's productive, if someone's going to laugh at you. If you are inspired, inspiration is one of the most strongest feelings. A fire will be lit under your ass so heavily that you will not even know how you got to where you got to. Have you ever listened to Megan Thee Stallion at the gym and all of a sudden you've hit your PR, you had the best workout ever, you have the best pump going on? That's exactly what in alignment means, just overall. That's how it is for everything. You are so inspired by this energy of this happiness that you're following that then you will be motivated because the things that you want are inside of you. They're in your soul. Everything that you have ever wanted, you already know what you want. You don't need to keep telling anyone what you want. It is you. You were born with those things. It is inside of you. It's inherent in you. Naturally, those things are going to come up. You don't need to affirm 24/7, I am pretty, I am loved. You are inherently wanting those things as a human being, so you don't need to keep reminding yourself. They will bubble up and they will come to light once you are actually alive and not numb. Once you are thriving. No matter if it is dancing to a Super Bowl Rihanna song at 2 p.m. on a Tuesday. It makes no absolute sense, but if you are feeling so happy, so inspired, so thriving in doing that, that will become your entire being for the moment. Yes, for the moment. But if we keep following that, it will literally make us give birth to our desires, and we will know exactly the steps to take. And not even we will know what steps to take. We will go after them with such gumption, with such strength, force, will, power, oomph, absolutely everything, that you won't even know that you were the one who did it. Have you ever had that happen to yourself in your life? Where you're like, how did I get to this spot? How did I say the things that I said? When you go to an interview and you're really excited about the job and the responsibilities, and you're like, this is literally my job. I know exactly what to say. That's what being in alignment is. When you're on a date and it's actually going well and you are actually hitting it off with the person and it's natural and it's fun and it's not forced and it's not like, oh, how many times should I, touch his hand or give him eye contact? It's, I know exactly what to say. I'm confident if things happen this way or that way, because whatever way that it happens, it's happening in a natural way, meaning that's how it's meant to happen, because I'm feeling natural, the other person's feeling natural. This is meant to be however the conversation and the circumstances end up happening, because it's natural right now, because I'm feeling like I'm in the mood, I'm feeling like I'm in the zone with this person. I know exactly what to say. I feel like I'm myself, I'm thriving. Have you ever had that feeling? Even with your friend, your best friend, your parents, your family, your boyfriend, whatever it is. I was very highly anxious. I could barely function in 2015. I intuitively, instead of looking at WikiHow or, your favorite YouTuber telling you, do yoga, meditate. Even Abraham Hicks says, go and meditate. But I gotta be honest, right now, I don't wanna meditate. I sit there and nothing comes to me. I don't know if it's because I'm in New York or whatever, and that blocks me, because as soon as I'm in Australia, everything just opens up. My crown chakra opens up, everything is just open and free. But whatever, that's a different topic. I didn't follow that. I followed what made me happy right now. What I did was watch Netflix. I watched Suits, I watched Gilmore Girls, all of these different shows that genuinely made me really happy. And I did it intentionally to be happy, not to waste my time, you know what I mean? I felt like doing that, and so I did it, and it raised my vibration, even if it took me months. And then I went on YouTube and I started looking at vlogs, and then I started getting inspired by different YouTubers. And then I just bumped into, gym vlogs that really inspired me. Then I started going to the gym, kept on getting inspired, started learning more about the gym. The rest is history. Everything just snowballs. But you have to listen to your inspiration, your inner guidance system, your happiness right now. Right now. I don't care. I don't care if it's illogical. I don't care if your parents are against it. I don't care if it's unproductive. If it's what makes you happy, if it's inspirational to you, do that shit. If you want some ideas, I will list them right now for you. So for me personally, I like drinking coffee, going for a walk, listening to Abraham Hicks / hip hop. That's my magic formula to being in a high vibration, people. For me personally. It might not make any absolute sense, but that's what makes me so happy. I don't know. It used to be the gym in 2022, and then I realized it kind of took rather than gave. So I quit after, damn near 10 years. I mean, I will be back when it hits me again. But that's how deadass I am about this. If I don't feel like it anymore, I'm not going to do it. My God, my camera just like dimmed, but it's still recording. Anyways, girl. So yeah, I do suggest meditation if that's what calls to you, because what it does is clear your mind, and it's far more powerful than so many things that you can think of. If you do get into that state, your mind clears, you just feel like you're in the present moment and nothing else matters, and you are just able to be who you are right now, and that gives you so much peace that you're able to just be. After that, you just start listening to what the universe or your inner being has to say without any of these distractions that happen to you on a day-to-day basis. And from there, you are guided, you get more, nudges to do what you want to do. You start being able to listen to your intuition better, your psychic abilities heighten, just a plethora of things start happening. Meditation is truly magical. Number 2, I would suggest some form of exercise. This does not have to be the gym or yoga. I literally quit everything and I started going for like hour walks 4 times a week. And I have lost weight way quicker than when I went to the gym and did heavy lifting. Because guess what? I was following my happiness. I was more inspired to do that. I was more inspired to lose weight. I started eating less. I was having more fun. I literally dropped 2 kilograms in like the past 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 kilograms in 2 weeks. And I haven't been to the gym in a month or something. Yeah, following your happiness is very important. I do suggest some form of physical exercise. Surrounding yourself with people that make you happy. Calling the people that give you energy instead of take energy. Have you ever been around those people where you hang out with them and then all of a sudden you're like, why am I in a nothing bad happened, but all of a sudden I'm just feeling really drained and in a bad mood? That's because you're hanging out with the wrong people. I can't really put it into words, that feeling you get when you do hang out with the right people. Not just, good people, cool people, neutral people, the right people. It's like magic, it's like crack, I swear to God. You feel like you're on top of the world. You feel energized, you feel inspired because you're talking about things that you're inspired about and they are, and your interests match, and it's just like that feeling that you feel is validated by someone else and it's being matched and recognized. It literally just sets fire and doubles because you're so inspired by that other person that literally, like my friend who moved to Dubai, I was best friends with her in Sydney. I wanted to move to New York the same time that she wanted to move to Dubai, and we were literally inspiring each other. I don't know if I was going to be able to move to New York if it wasn't for her, because we'd see each other damn near every day, talk about moving to whatever cities that we wanted to move to. We were, giving each other tips, tricks, talking about each other's journeys. And that both set us off in the directions that we wanted to go. And I'm so grateful for that. And each time I hung out with her, my vibration was raised and I was just on top of the world. I'm not saying to completely ditch the other people, but what I am saying is try to give yourself more time to those people that make you happy, that raise your vibration, that give you energy. Another thing I suggest to do is watch inspirational content, whether it's on TikTok, YouTube, reading books. This is something that really helped me a lot. Instead of, finding mentors, which could be cumbersome to do, I can just pick out Oprah to be my mentor by listening to Super Soul Sundays. What do you mean? That made me so inspired. I surrounded myself with information and people 24/7 that were mentoring me, inspiring me, helping me, and that raised my vibration up so much. Another thing is taking care of my beauty. That helped me a lot because I was able to concentrate on myself and I was growing, bettering myself, and my outer appearance started reflecting my outer world as well because I started watering myself. That started showing on my outer appearance. Therefore, then it started to show in my outer world also. Other things include being kind to people, smiling, saying, I'm at the right place at the right time. My favorite affirmation that just gets me out of resistance is, I'm at the right place at the right time. Now, for you, it could be law of assumption affirmations, but I go by feeling, and anytime I would do forceful affirmations, it didn't make me feel right. And I am going by my feelings. So the ease that I'm at the right place at the right time brings me is far more powerful than if I said, I'm perfect. Everything in my life is perfect. I'm earning this amount a month. I have this, I have that, like specific things. For my personality type, because I'm very much like, oh my God, I need things right now. Where is it? Oh my God, blah, blah, blah. And it would come out of worry and not like this, you know, good aggression that some people have that are like, I'm gonna do this now. This is mine right now, period. I would be more like sort of worried about it. So for me, I go on to, I'm at the right place at the right time. Because as soon as I start saying that, it comes to me so easily. Oh my God, I don't know what happened to my camera, but it overheated. But I was basically about to finish anyways. Just follow your happiness. Do what makes you happy right now. I'm going to be putting a list of some of my favorite things that put me into a high vibration as well, since I didn't get to finish. And whatever sticks out to you, just try it. You don't need to make homework out of this. In fact, I highly encourage you not to. So try this list out. Whatever sticks out to you, do that. And don't make this, you know, hard. Don't make this a game. Just do what makes you happy. Literally, that is all it is. That's all it ever was. We are meant to be happy on this planet, and we are going to get more of that because of that. And if you still don't understand, one word, well, 2 words, it's actually a name, Anna Paul. Watch Anna Paul, and you'll get it.